Hey everyone, today is August 13th, 2012. My name is Tim Grant, and today I'm going to be just doing a recap video of my entire last year. Because, without a doubt, last year is the most eventful and just hectic year of my life by far. Now, if that's a good thing or a bad thing, I'll let you guys decide. So, it starts off with a very, very, very good thing. I met Catherine and Victoria. They were exchange students over the summer that they lived with me, and we quickly became best friends, and we would always talk, and in fact, I started learning Chinese because of them. I was like, Catherine is my best friend now, I should start trying to learn Chinese. So I started to learn a little bit of Chinese when they were here in America, and I've just continued to do that over the course of a year. And I also got a QQ for them because Facebook is illegal in China, so I was like, well, I really want to keep in contact with them. So I made a QQ, and so now we can continue to talk. I did film a little bit of when they were here, and I put the videos together. If you want to see that video, you can click right here. But anyways, so yeah, I met them, and of course they had to go back to China, and so I haven't seen them in a while. We've still talked a little bit on QQ. But after they went back to China, school started, and that's when things got really hectic and out of hand. So because I do not live in the same district as the school that I was going to, we have to do transfers. We have to ask the school that I am in district with if I can go to the other school, and usually they're pretty good about that, but this year last year, they were like, no, you're not going to be able to do that. So we were like, oh no, what do we do? So my parents decided that we should do homeschooling. So we were going to use this program called Connections Academy. So it's an online school, and I can go into more detail about it in another video, but I was really pumped for this school because I was like, oh, this will be so great. I get to learn at my own pace, number one, and they have a Chinese class. It's going to be perfect. No. Come to find out, Chinese class, it got canceled. And the learn at your own pace, no. It's more like fall behind at your own pace. I could not do well at that school at all. I was failing like 2 or 3 classes. I've never failed a class in my life. At this school, I was failing multiple classes. So my dad, about a month of doing this homeschooling, my dad decided, no, this has to change. He put me in the school with where I am in district of, my public school in the district, and my mom doesn't like that school, so we would always argue and fight about that school. Meanwhile, I was trying to catch up because I did a month at the homeschooling, so I had to catch up to where everyone else was. So I was doing homework as much as I could and trying to catch up with everyone else, and my mom kept arguing and telling me how bad of a school it was and everything. She wouldn't even pick me up from that school, so I would have to walk home with my heavy backpack with a ton of books in it, walk back home, and that lasted for about 3 weeks before my mom decided to take me out of that school and put me in another school, a private Christian school called C.S. Lewis, that I really didn't want to go to anyways, because I've gone to C.S. Lewis 1st through 8th grade, and I'm like, yeah, no, I want to go to a real public school. So I switched myself out of C.S. Lewis originally and went to high school at a real public school. Now my mom forced me back into that private school, and I'm like, oh gosh. So the remainder of that year, I was just trying to figure out where I really fit in with all the people there and see exactly how I act and what I do and what I can't do and stuff like that. And I did pretty well in my classes. I got a bunch of A's. The only classes I struggled in are science and math, pre-cal and physics. So the pretty much most important classes I didn't do extremely well in. I did do well letter grade wise, but I didn't do well comprehension wise, so I really need to start focusing on understanding those topics. And then the school year ended and summer has begun, so that was the end of this year, and it was definitely a crazy year. So thank you guys for watching this video. Be sure to subscribe and have a great day. I will see you tomorrow. Yeah! I think I'm gonna take you guys to work with me. Yeah, you guys get to come to work with me. See ya.